Hello scrappers, this is Lorraine from Card Creations. Today I'm going to show you how to put together the branch wreath that I had posted on my blog. A lot of people had questions on how I actually constructed the wreath. So we're going to go ahead and do that together today. This is what the branch punch looks like from Martha Stewart. It's just the back side. Another color that I've done it in is in the white. Just punched out all white branches and put a silver and white bow on it. And what I do is I cut strips of 12-inch cardstock. It's a lightweight cardstock, and I cut it just a little bit over an inch. I think it's 1 2/8 inch, and it does make it easier to punch your pieces, because you can just punch and move along like this, so it goes really quick, and you can just sit one evening and punch a bunch of branches out and get it ready for your cards. I've done a lot of these because I'm making several cards for a bazaar that I will be having a booth at. So that's how I do my punches. And I I'll punch out 3 different colors. That way you can give your card a contrasting color, or your wreath different colors to for the shading. So to begin with is, let me get my circle here. I cut out a piece of cardstock, whatever size you want your wreath to be. I think this is a 2-inch circle. Let's see. It's just a little over 2 inches. And I just used my nestabilities for this. You can use your Cricut, or if you have different size punches, you can cut that out, or just use something round and trace it and cut it with your scissors. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit so that you'll be able to see exactly what I'm doing. That's as far as my camera will go, so we'll just go ahead and get started there. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And I use the Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive because it dries quickly, and I don't have to wait for it to dry in order to hold my little branches. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just set aside 3 little piles of the assorted colors, and I'll start adding a little section of glue. And I have my branches going to the left, or to the right side, so the top of the branch will be to the right side. So I add it. Let me just turn it just a little bit, because I'm working behind the camera and it's a little difficult, so I usually try to get in a little closer so I can see. But okay, so what I do is I usually add like 2 on the side. I started with 1 in the middle, and then 2 on the side, and then go back to the center again, and just continue to alternate the colors like this. It's hard working from a distance, but I'll get it. So just continue to do that, and it goes very quickly. I don't lay my branches flat. I try to keep them, just glue the bottom section of it, and that way you'll have a very fluffy wreath. Add some more glue. Usually don't add quite that much, but okay. So, and then I just press it down with a little tool, just to, that way you don't get your fingers all sticky. I can't see. I need to get closer. Okay, there we go. Just continue around. Okay, so that's how I do it. Now I'm going to come into, or bring in one of the ones I've been working on, and show you how I actually finish it up on the end. And if your wreath is a little bare, or you see that it's not quite round, you can insert pieces along the way. Just go back in and tuck some pieces in. But if it seems like if I stagger them with like one in the middle and two on each side as I'm moving down along the frame, I don't have to go in as much and fill in anywhere else. Do that. Continue around. Get some of the lighter colors. I want to get to the end and show you how I tuck it in on the very end, so that it finishes it off and you don't have an empty space showing. So come around, I'm almost there. Yeah, one evening I spent just punching out different colors. I think I've already made about 15 of these. And once you have your branches punched out, you saw how quickly that goes. So one night I punched the branches, the next night I did my circles, my circle frames, and prepared my bows, and that way you can just do it assembly style, or you don't have to stop and start to get your items that you need for the wreath. And here we go, getting closer to the end. And when I get closer to the end, I might just go ahead and just add glue to the end of the branch, and that way I can just tuck it under the leaves that I first put down, or the branches that I first put down. That. And see how this area right here isn't quite round, so I'm going to go ahead and lift that up and tuck in another piece, and as you can see, it's starting to come together. I think I need another piece right up there, right in here. Okay, and there we have our wreath. I probably have to work with that a little bit more, but that's the general idea of how to do the wreath. And let's see, what else do I have for you? I guess that's it. I will show you my card once again. And thanks for leaving all the messages on my blog about my card, and I appreciate it. Move that aside. Thanks for watching.